Okay, hello everybody. This is just going to be a quick news update. When things big start to happen, I'm just going to have to inject. I've got moving day tomorrow, so I'm ahead on my video, so I'm just going to throw this up as soon as I get it recorded. Okay, another set of earthquake swarms in Turkey. More buildings collapsed. The good news is that the people that would be in them are now living in tents because they're afraid to go back in them. There seems to be a consistent pattern. A certain type of building over there that was not ever meant to be earthquake ready, they collapse very easily when you get above 6. And it was like a 6.4, 6.5, something like that, mid-range. Our Dutch sense had it predicted pretty close, and there's going to be more stuff, and they've had a whole bunch of aftershocks from that. So it's still a hot spot. Our fearless leader, and I say that with all disrespect, not for the position but for the man, instead of visiting Ohio or Detroit or any of the other places of a dozen train wrecks with hazardous material, he didn't visit them, and he tells everybody they're fine. And you can go out there and throw a stone in a creek and see pollutants come right to the surface. They're lying, and they're basically saying, we don't care about you. Just go ahead and die and get out of our hair so we don't have to deal with you. That's our government stance on the population in general. So instead of going to these places, he goes to the Ukraine. And in doing so, helps to put a further nail in our coffin of the end of America. So if you're not prepared for this because you've been paying attention to the media or to the rest of the world, I'm sorry. I've been telling you for a long time. God's given me this message for over a year. Be prepping. Be ready for this time. We don't know when we're getting out of here. And I keep saying this over and over again. We're going to go right up to the wire. Whether or not we're going to see the bombs coming down from the sky and going, oh my God, we're under attack, and then blip, we're out of here. I don't know what the catastrophe is, but we're going right up to the wire. We will be safe. We will be. The world won't be. I've had a few of you tell me about some of the things you're doing to be ready for the Left Behind people, including putting a Left Behind DVD out so they can find it. That's smart. We can only plant seeds. If these people just are digging their heels in and refuse to listen, they're going to have to deal with phase 2, which is inside the tribulation, and it will be a little bit more difficult to be a Christian. In parts of the world, it's difficult. In parts of the world, they are killing Christians. But it's a minority group. It's never good. And to be absent from this world is to be present with Jesus. So the Chinese have their sauces. They have a hot and sour sauce. It's sweet and it's bitter together. Well, leaving this planet to go be with the Lord, that's one of those. It's kind of sweet and bitter. It's sweet for them, bitter for us. But don't mourn over them if they're Christian, because they're with the Lord. I'm doing the filming on this walk that I was telling you about earlier. I decided to go ahead and do another video while I was doing it. It's important that I keep ahead. I don't know how long they're going to allow me to do this, so I'm going to try to get ahead. I am having problems with Rumble. Rumble used to copy my YouTube videos over with their YouTube sync, and nothing's come across since the latest one that you see up there. And I don't have the bandwidth to put 2 videos a day up. I just can't do that. So I may have to wait till I get into a site towards the end of the month where I have full bandwidth. That's what I'm working on. I've got to do my transition by the middle of next month. So be prepared, get over and get on my sites over there on Telegram and Rumble. You don't have to necessarily watch things over there because I'm not going to be posting any new stuff yet. When I completely switch my videos, I'm going to say everything I want to say, not hiding any words. Then we're going to deal with whether or not I can make a shorter version for YouTube. I don't know if I can put a YouTube link that has my Rumble videos that I get filtered. We're going to have to try that here soon. Okay, I had to pass somebody on the trail. Can't show people's faces. All right. I really don't have a whole lot more to say than other than if you're paying attention to what's going on, the world is not getting better. Our government is not getting better. If we look at Israel, even the United States condemned them for populating areas that they call Palestine. The United States is again another nail in their coffin. They're going against Israel. Land for peace has never worked. It doesn't work. It's a lie from the devil. Israel trying to do the right thing, giving land to the Palestinians, but then Iran just gets in there with their proxies, takes it over, and then positions their missiles and everything in schools and hospitals so that it's hard to take them out. Israel still has to go after them occasionally, and when they do, they try to let them know enough time that things are coming so they can get out. They even have the, I think what's it called? It's called the knock, where they drop a small armament on the building, on the roof of the building, to make some noise, to let the people know that coming up soon is going to be a major explosion. Get out. They do everything they can to save people's lives. Totally opposite of what these proxies who are totally radical Muslims. They're going to hell because they're gonna fall in with the Antichrist, and they're gonna be joining him in the pit of fire. Okay, that's all I want to say for right now. I want to make this small enough I can upload it. Tomorrow's moving day. I'm moving back to my last campsite because I could only get the next one during a certain time, and so I've got a filler to go back to my last campsite. And then I'm going to go to the other one that's close to where my home is. I don't know when my son's coming back exactly. Other than that, it's next month. So continue to support him. You can find his GoFundMe page down in the description of any of my videos. He's got a little ministry over there. This country is definitely third world, and he needs funds to survive himself and to get the supplies and everything that he needs for his teachings over there. We need to get him some more Bibles over there. I got to work on that. When he comes back, I got to get him to learn how to do videos like this. He's real shy and doesn't want to do it. So pray for me that I can figure out how to reach out to him and get him to do this. It'd be so much better if he would be telling you what's going on. He tells me, and it's amazing work that they're doing over there, but I can't get him to talk. I was like that until God worked on me. So we're just, it's possible. Okay, that's all I have to say. I'm about halfway around on my walk, but that's all the message I want so I can get this uploaded. God bless.